Hi everyone, welcome back to Cage Reviews. My name is Kirk, and on this channel I unbox, review, and give my honest opinions on tech and household items. If you would like to see more reviews much like this one, please consider subscribing because every Thursday I'm going to be uploading a brand new video. And if there's an item that you would love to see me review, let me know in the comments down below. But with that, let's jump right into the review without further ado. So I love watching tech reviews on YouTube, and these bad boys pretty much dominated my YouTube homepage for a while. I basically lived vicariously through the reviewers enjoying these, wishing I could get my own pair. Well, after a year of waiting and debating, I still don't have my own. But thanks to a friend, I've been able to test these out to the fullest over the last week. And keep on watching till the end of this video to find out if I actually end up breaking down and buying my own pair. So these AirPod Pros came out in October of 2019, and Apple knew that they would sell because they had such a massive success with the first generation of the AirPod, which I have had for the past probably 2 years, and I've used them literally every day, and I still love my original AirPods. The original AirPods closely resemble the corded headphones that used to come stock with all of the iPhones, but there were a lot of complaints that these particular earbuds would fall out of people's ears. Sometimes they just didn't fit people's ears right, and so Apple decided to come out with the Pros that have a silicone tip that allows them to stay in people's ear a little bit better. The AirPod Pros come solely in a white color, and directly from Apple they're going to cost you $249, although on Amazon right now they are 50% off. 50% off, I wish. They are $50 off. I did put the direct link to that sale down below in the description, so make sure you check that out. So in the box of these AirPod Pros, you are going to first get just some documentation, some paperwork on how to remove the silicone tips to change them out to better fit your ears, and the AirPod Pros themselves, which are in their case. And then diving further in, you will get the little pre-packaged grouping of large and small earbud tips. The AirPods come with the medium size in them. And then lastly, you're gonna find the Lightning to USB-C cable. So the battery for these is rated at 4.5 hours of use, but it may vary depending on how much of the active noise cancellation you are using or how often you're on the phone with these. But Apple does say that a 5-minute charge in the case will give you another hour of battery life. And you can charge these wirelessly, so if you just set them on any compatible wireless charger, they'll start charging. These do have a sweat and water resistance rating of IPX4, which basically means that they are protected from any splashing water from any direction. Something that I really appreciate about these headphones is that the ear tips have a mesh inside of them that actually doesn't allow any of your ear gunk to get too close to the speaker itself. You can just snap them off, clean them, and put them back on, and you know none of that is going to get close to the actual speakers of the earbuds. If you do want to exchange the tips for a smaller or larger size, just a forewarning, they are on there really tight, so you're gonna have to do a little bit of tugging to pull them off. You're not gonna break them though. I actually went on YouTube to watch somebody take them off because I was scared I was gonna break these. All right, so let's talk about the sound and some of the features that these headphones have. Thanks to the active noise cancellation technology, these sound so good. And I've always loved the way that my original AirPods sound, but these sound even better. So much like the QC35s that I reviewed a couple weeks ago, I'll put that in the YouTube card here, these use the active noise cancellation technology. So they take noise from the outside, listen to it, bring it into your ear, and then play an opposite or an opposing noise to cancel that sound out. So the active noise cancellation for these is honestly fantastic for an earbud, but Honestly, I think my favorite feature about these is the transparency mode. And what that is you can put these in, turn transparency mode on, and the outside noises will actually get played through into your ear along with your music or whatever you're listening to. So the reason I like that is because I work in an office, and so I can be listening to music or a podcast and still hear what's going on around me. So if somebody asks me a question or if my name gets paged over the loudspeaker, I can still hear that and not always have to be taking my earbud out or putting it back in. Another little fun feature that I found really useful actually for these is the ability that the AirPods Pro have to read your text messages to you as they come to your phone. So if you're wearing these, you can have your phone sitting close to you and it'll read your text as it comes in and tell you who it was sent from. Then also it'll give you the option to reply to that person, and you can just do that via Siri. So when you have these in, there's a few different control options that you can use to change different things on the headphones. So if you pinch the stalk here once and hold it, it'll turn on noise cancellation. So in addition to switching between the noise cancellation and the transparency mode, you can pause, play, and skip tracks by using the pinch controls on the earbud stalks. So something that I did find slightly annoying the first few times that I used these was that the magnets inside are very strong, which is a good thing, but it's hard to get the AirPods out a little bit. And I found out the best way to pull them out is just to reach into the hole behind and kind of pull them out the front way like that. So after using these for almost a week straight now, there are two negatives that I do want to point out. The first would be that after about 3.5 to 4 hours of use, my ears did start hurting a little bit from having these in my ears. Now, that's a long time to be wearing a pair of headphones, but like I said, these are very easy to wear all day with that transparency mode. So after about 4 hours, I did have to take a break and put them back in the case for about a half hour, which is fine. They needed charged anyways. Secondly, these do not have a way to turn the volume up or down without using your phone or using your voice to tell Siri to do it. And while this is really not that big of a deal, in the office, people did start looking at me weird when I would say, Siri, turn up the volume. All right, so are these wireless earbuds for you? Firstly, if you have an Android device, I would probably encourage you not to get them. While they'll still work with your Android, they're just not going to have all the same features that you're going to get if you use these with an Apple product. So if you do have an iPhone and you're looking for a new pair of noise canceling earbuds, then honestly, I wouldn't recommend anything else other than these. Now, at $250, they are a little bit more pricey than the original AirPods, but these won't offer everything that the AirPods Pro do. And that is why I decided to buy my own, and they're actually on their way right now. Sorry, wallet. With the noise cancellation being incredible and the transparency mode really allowing you to wear them in any situation throughout the day, it's pretty much a win-win. And all of this comes in a tiny little package that can fit easily in your pocket. So that brings us to the end of today's review on these AirPod Pros by Apple. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button or let me know in the comments below if you've been debating this purchase for as long as I have. Either way, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you all in the next review.